Yeah, sure. So my name is Vishan Singh. Presently, I am working as an international maths tutor for QMath, and I am a freelancer also. I take maths classes for multiple students belonging to various countries all around the world. And talking about my career, it has been 10 years I am teaching maths to various students. I started teaching mathematics after my 12th grade, and now it has been from 2015 I'm teaching, and now it has been about 10 years. I'm completing my 10 years of teaching this year. And talking about, I have completed my graduation and also completed my B.Ed, qualified for the CTET exams for both the levels, and been working with various institutes. Started my job career in 2019 with a renowned school, Awadh Collegiate, which is in Lucknow. Exactly. And after that, I have worked with a school named Navyuk Public School that is based in Alambagh, Lucknow. And after that, recently in 2024, I was working with a international level NGO that is Plan India. That is a part of Plan International. Was working in an educational project with them and worked in 3 government schools under that project. And after that, when my whole contract was completed there, so then it was an open sky for me to dive in. And then during the COVID time, I was taking the sessions for the students basically online. So this was the time to go back to the same thing, and I started again in 2024, and now this is the place where I am working with QMath and doing freelancing also.
Yeah, that's great. So you have experience of online as well as offline teaching methodology. So
Yes, sir.
what changes actually you are seeing in yourself, or I can say in your routine, when you are involved in online teaching as compared to when you are involved in offline teaching?
I can say online is a very good option for advancing your knowledge, and also I can say for growth in your knowledge for regarding, because we have multiple opportunities open online.
Exactly.
In offline, you are just restricted to a small circle in which you have to bound yourself. But online is an open space. You can dive in anywhere you want.
Talking about music education, as you also worked with a lot of schools, lot of organizations offline. So in various kind of education institution, we have a lot of activities which we call as sometimes inter-house competitions, which we call that inter-school competitions. Sometimes we have annual fete, annual event, annual function. A lot of other activities are there which are going to have music in it. I can say music. So in music, the school choir also sings, the school band also perform, as well as the dance teacher also, those students are trained on the music. So everywhere you can see the music. So how much importance you can see music plays in student life?
Saying about music has a very big role play in everything. As you say, it is not only related to school life. From the morning till night, we are involved in some or the other kind of a music. From the morning alarms even, that is also a kind of tones and music which we are listening. And till the night, we have the ringtones of our phone, multiple of the programs we see on television, everything around, even the vehicle horns, even what you hear in the traffic, that is also a kind of a music if you take it. So talking about school thing, it is a best kind of a co-curricular activity because it gives a better outlook for the students in the form other than studies. They have a opportunity to explore other things even. So it has a very good role play in that. And I have read in many of the places that music plays a lot of role in stress relief and all the things. And many of the times when you are sad, so a good kind of a music can make up your mood better.
Exactly. So, on the same context, I would like to ask you, if the kids are introduced to music at an early stage,
Yes, sir.
in the sense like generally in school we have a sections which we call at kindergarten, pre-primary, primary, like
Yes.
that. So if the
Yes.
kids are introduced to the music, whether it can be only listening of songs or
Mhm.
learning of any kind of instrument or learning of singing during this
Yes.
early age, so how
Yes.
this thing is going to affect them?
It is actually it is actually introduced to them.
Okay.
If we don't take it in a very direct way, it is actually introduced to them. I can say, like you must have seen the kindergarten students.
Yeah.
Kindergarten students learn the things in the form of music only. They
Yeah.
learn the poems and rhymes in the form of music only.
Exactly.
So it is a kind of music which they uh, actually they are learning,
Yeah.
but it is not a direct form of a music which we actually means listen.
Yes. Yes.
And talking about if we introduce that music to them in an early age, it would be a great opportunity for them to grasp the things in a better way, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So, suppose now you are a student
Yes,
and
sir.
you are in like grade 5 or 6 something. So, as
Yes.
a student, which thing you are going to pick up? You have three choices. Suppose the first choice is you have to choose one instrument. The instrument can
Okay.
be either guitar, piano, violin, saxophone, that can be a different thing. But the first
Okay.
choice for you is the instrument.
Okay.
Second choice is vocals, that means singing. And the third
Okay.
one, instrument plus singing both. So which one you are going to pick?
I will surely go with the instrument. I used to have a very much craze about playing tabla.
Oh,
Tabla was one of my interest.
hmm.
Actually, as I'm a Sikh,
Yeah.
so we see, means we have kirtan in our gurdwaras, and it is
Yes, yes,
also a
yes.
form of singing only.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I see many of the means Ragi Jathas. Ragi Jathas is a group of people who do
Hmm.
kirtan in
Yes,
gurdwara.
yes.
So I have a lot of craze regarding the tabla. I tried it also in my early age, but due to what can I say, a lack of interest or not intent from my end, I wasn't able to learn it. But still, I have that craze. If I get an opportunity somewhere at some time, I will surely love to learn tabla.
Okay. So on the same thing, I would like to ask you when you were started learning tabla or when you were playing tabla, right?
Yeah.
So that time you were using your both hand, left and right together. Am I right, sir?
No, actually, when I started, so they just told me how to tap, put
Okay.
the hand on the tabla and just to learn to tap. That
Okay.
was the part that was challenging for me, and I was used to use one hand at the time because that was the part I used to practice.
Okay. So after that, you skipped that tabla portion.
Yeah, actually, due to some of the schedules, and
Hmm.
in the early ages, we have multiple things to do. A
Yeah.
lot of studies is also a major thing
Okay, no
that affects.
problem. No
Yeah.
problem. So, if the kids are introduced to music, as you already told, that you also are going to pick up one instrument. That was your
Yeah.
choice. You picked up tabla. So, on the same thing, I would like to ask you which instrument a young learner should pick if they want to
Okay.
start learning instrument. See, generally in schools we have keyboards which we call as Casio or somewhere, but
Yes.
generally that
Yeah.
instrument name is keyboard, right?
Okay.
And in
Yeah.
schools mostly we can see keyboard, guitar, harmonium. Most of the places will be getting these three. So out of
Mhm.
these three, which one you, as per you, I can say, as per you, is suggested for the kids who want to start learning instrument?
I believe keyboard would be a better option because major thing is that it has keys and a proper means something which is a sequential base, something which is available
Yeah,
with
yeah.
various different sounds of keys, and if you know which key has which kind of a sound, then you can surely learn it easier and a better way.
Mhm.
And it is actually something with which you can make various kind of tones. I have even seen multiple means people related to music playing normal melodious sounds, even till I have seen the pop singers and all, they also have a choir at the back, and
Exactly.
they are also using a keyboard and playing
Yes, yes.
hard level sounds even from the that.
Mhm.
So that would be a good option according to me.
Okay, fine. So the next thing which I want to know, sir, as you are a maths teacher, am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Right. So when we talk about math, so whenever we have maths, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are generally four things. So in
Yeah.
music also we have, whenever like you listen also songs, so your tapping should start. Like maybe you can start tapping from your hand, from your legs, from anywhere. So that is
Mhm.
actually a counting which we are doing.
Okay.
Right. So in maths also we learn about calculations. Calculations are n number of ways. In the same way,
Mm.
music also has calculation in it. Whether
Okay.
it's like in terms of fraction or in terms of any other. Generally in music we have calculation in terms of fraction. Whole numbers are
Okay.
excluded actually. So what do you
Okay.
think when the student or someone is playing or reading music, so
Mm.
in their mind that calculation is also going on? Is this a first beat, is this a second beat, third, fourth, and so on? So what I can say
Mhm.
is, when a person is learning music, whether it's an
Yeah.
instrument or singing, so in his mind the calculation is also going on. He is
Yeah.
also involved with mathematical aspect also. So, do you
Okay.
think that learning music helps in building calculative mind of our kids?
Yes, of course. As you said that it is about the beats, there is always a counting, and music is all about rhythm. Means
Yeah.
it is all about the beats and all the things. As I can also even say, means every day I go to gym, and there is a lot of role play of the music in gym. The
Yeah.
songs we play.
Mhm.
So it is when we are doing the means exercise, so the repetition of the exercises is also depend on the beats of the music.
Exactly.
So there is always a calculation and everything involved in the music, and it would actually be playing a major role in that. And it is something you can say, as we are nowadays focusing on the playway learning form, so it can be a form of playway learning for mathematics even.
Okay, that's great. So now moving from kids towards adults, those adults
Yeah,
who are
sure.
like employed somewhere, they are working, as well as who are involved in household works. So each and
Yes.
everyone is dealing with stress, whether they are working or whether they are managing house. So
Yes.
whenever you feel stress, so do you take help of music? Do you listen any special kind of song, any special kind of bhajan, kirtan, mantras or something?
Yes, of course. I love when I am in a stress now. So the best stress reliever for me is actually I go to Gurdwara,
Mhm.
and there is a Simran, means repetitive sound of Vaheguru, 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 and it is that repetition that is the most peaceful thing for me, and it releases my stress at the best level. And I love to do that. That is the best 10 minutes of my life for
Mhm.
every day what I take.
Right. So, what kind of songs or music generally you have in your either iPad or your phone or your whatever
Playlist.
electronic devices you are using?
Yeah, I love different type of music. Basically, I am very fond of the music based on motivational based songs. Majorly, they are kind of a patriotic songs even, or they are motivational like Chandni Chowk to China. So Chak Lende is the song which is one of my favorite song. I love to listen to the lyrics of the song and I relate by them. So it depends on mood to mood. When I am in a
Mhm.
good mood, I sometimes romantic songs are also good. And
Mhm.
otherwise, I love to listen to the motivational songs, and Shabad Kirtan is one of the other thing.
Okay.
that I mostly prefer.
That's nice. So, can you tell me the name of your favorite singer? It can be male, female, from Hollywood, Bollywood, from anyone.
Favorite singer, I listen to multiple of the singers, but Satinder Sartaaj is one of the my favorite because the level of lyrics he makes and takes in his songs are very means heart touching. They are very beautiful.
Okay. So I can conclude, like just now you said that you connect most of the time with the lyrics. Is it?
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes, sure.
those lyrics also play an important role in music.
Yes, of course. That is I can say it is the backbone of the music.
Okay, that's nice. So, suppose now as you are a maths teacher, so you also deal with boards student also who are in 10th or
Yes,
12th, whether they are having their boards or they are going to give their boards.
yes.
So when those student, especially boards who are appearing for the boards, they tell you that sir, I'm feeling stress, I'm like feeling anxiety for boards or something like that. So do you also recommend to listen music to
Yes, of
maintain their
course.
stress level?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I actually tell them do the best what you can do to make your mind cool and keep yourself calm. And mostly nowadays, the students prefer to listen to music for their stress buster and as a means break between the two sessions of learning. They love to listen music and they actually listen to music. And nowadays, you know that there are variety of means apps like Spotify and all are available.
Mm.
So it is very easily available during not now, but before when I was actually few years back, I was very fond of listening to the music while driving. But now, for as you know, the traffic conditions, it is not a better option to listen to music while driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nowadays a new genre of music is like very popular, which we call that as a rap.
Yes, sir.
So अभी थोड़े दिन पहले हमारी सिटी में भी हनीस पाजी का एक कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था.
Yes,
So what I
yes.
want to ask you, mostly in these live concerts,
Yes.
90 to 95% gathering is youth. Youth can
Yes,
be
of course.
student of 10th, 12th, graduation, engineering or anywhere. I can say it's youth only, 90 to 95%. So do you
Yes.
think the youth has to listen this rap every time?
It is basically, I can say, majorly if you go with the lyrics of the rap, na, mostly the lyric of the rap are related to our life.
Okay.
It is related to our life means multiple of raps you must have listened and the lyrics of that goes in the form how we are living our life, what we want to achieve in our life,
Mhm.
है ना? And it is in such a sequential order that it goes on so fast and that is actually making the craze of the youth to connect with it.
Exactly.
And as you know, with the raps, the sound and the music behind it is very powerful, and that also plays a very big role in that. So that is a major thing that attracts the youth, I believe. And when it is something very synchronized form and a very powerful music is there na, with the lyrics, then it makes a magic.
I completely agree with you, sir.
Yeah,
Okay. So the last thing which I want to ask you, sir,
yeah.
what suggestions you want to give to the young learners who want to introduce themselves with music? That it can be learning instrument or vocals.
And I will just suggest one thing. If you have interest in learning these things, just go ahead. Don't wait, wait for any opportunity to come afterwards. Because I told you, I had a craze for learning tabla. Still, I have, but I am not able to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So with
Okay.
that time, you will get busy in your life, and you won't get another opportunity. So if you have that interest, go ahead right now. This is the best time.
Okay. So thanks a lot, Vishan sir, for sharing your thoughts and knowledge with us. Whatever you have shared, your insights are available for me as well as for those people who will be watching this podcast. So thanks a lot for accepting our invitation and giving time to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Jai
so much.
Hind, Jai
Thank you so
Bharat.
much. Thank you. Same to you, sir. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Same here, sir.
For more details, visit www.88studiolko.com.